What inspired you to start making music?
What inspired me to start making music? So when I was young, I listened to a lot of rap, hip hop, old school stuff. I never listened to that new age stuff, you know. My first artists I listened to though were Wiz Khalifa and Mac Miller, who were more new school. But then I got into the older school hip hop, and I was listening to a lot of Tech Nine, a lot of Tech Nine. Literally, it's about all that I'd listened to, and he raps really fast, really good bars, and I was keeping up with him. I was rapping his fastest songs, Worldwide Choppers, Speed of Sound, shit like that. I was rapping every single word, not missing anything, and it inspired me in a way that I thought, hey, I can do that. So I tried, and now I'm doing it.
What do you look for in a girl?
What do I look for in a girl? I like blondes a lot. You gotta be smart. You gotta be funny. Just have a good sense of humor in general. Gotta have a good sense of style. You don't gotta have all these things, but this is what I look for. I like to travel. I love traveling. Been doing it my whole life within the U.S. just because I moved a lot. Let's see what else. You gotta bring me up. Don't bring me down. I'm on my way to the top, and I want you to be there with me. If you're this person. So yeah, that's kind of what I look for.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
So, where do I want to see myself in 5 years versus 10 years? So in 5 years, I want to be established as an artist already and a graphic designer. I want to be making a good amount of money. I want to be living off of it. And then in 10 years, I want to be making more than enough money. Like, I want to be a millionaire in 10 years. I want to have an established clothing brand. I want to have an established business in graphic design. And I also want to be an established artist, mainly. So yeah, those are my goals. And I want a wife. If I don't have a wife in 10 years, I'm done looking.
What do you want to do other than music?
Other than music, I want to be a graphic designer, and I want to be a clothing designer. Those are my main things, you know.
When did you start writing music?
7th grade is when I first wrote my first rap. It was fucking trash. It was terrible. And I wish I had it to show you guys, but I don't. But yeah, it was the first time I wrote music. Wrote a rap. I didn't even call it music. And then I didn't really write a lot after that until I was about 16, and then I started writing every single day, putting a lot into it, and I was only writing bars. I wasn't really writing choruses. And then when I came back to Utah about 18 years old, I started learning about music theory and stuff like that. I started writing my choruses and started writing just more to a song, B sections, choruses, and as well as verses, stuff like that. Just all that.
Just goes to show, don't fucking give up.
Yeah, don't give up. You can do it. Whatever it is.
Who are your biggest inspirations in music? Well, let's go with who are your biggest inspirations in rap, and who are your biggest inspirations outside of rap?
My biggest inspirations in rap are Russ for the choruses. You helped me a lot there. X for the melodies and just song structure and stuff like that. XXXTentacion, for these who don't know by X. Tech 9, bars, flow. Big L, bars, flow, and changing flows fluidly. And then outside of rap, it's a tough one because I really only listen to rap.
No one inspires you?
Foreigner inspired me a lot, actually. Avenged Sevenfold. They did, for sure. Next question.
Where are you from?
So I was born in Ohio, that's where I'm from. And when I was 8 years old, we moved out here to Utah. So that was where I was born. But where I'm from, I'd say Utah just because I spent most of my growing up years here. From 1 to 8, I wasn't really taking a lot in, you know, about where I was and what I was around. But 8 to 16, I was. So I guess Utah's kind of where I'm from. I lived in Tennessee when I was 16 to 18, and then I moved back here to Utah. But yeah, I was born in Ohio, Springfield, Ohio, same place from where John Legend is from, Hawthorne Heights,
Clancy Brown.
Clancy Brown, he's from around there. And Clancy Brown, he is the voice actor for Mr. Krabs, and he gave me a stuffed alligator, or a stuffed like dinosaur alligator type
Was an
deal
alligator.
when I was really young. That's pretty cool. Mr. Krabs gave me an alligator. Fun fact.
When you were a kid, what did you think you were gonna be doing when you grew up?
When I was a kid, what did I think I'd be doing when I grew up? I wanted to be an architect, I'll be honest. But then I realized I really fucking suck at math, so that didn't work out at all. And I wanted to be a sports therapist. I didn't work out at all. I don't even know for what reason. I think I just like, I knew made a lot of money, so I was like, fuck it, I can try. And I didn't try even. And then I found rap and I found music and shit like that, and I'm sticking with it. And graphic design and stuff, I'm sticking.
How many drugs have you done?
I've done too many drugs. That's how many drugs I've done. And, fuck. I was addicted to Delsum.
Utah lean.
Yeah, Utah lean. I was addicted to that shit. I've done a lot of shit. Hydrocodone, Percocets, oxycodone. Lots of pills, Adderall, fucking Lortab. Done acid, done shrooms. God, what else have I done? A lot. I've forgotten a lot too because of the drugs I've done. I've done a lot of drugs.
What was that shit that you, that night you thought you were dying?
Oh shit, yeah. I've almost died or thought I was dying on 2 occasions, like very seriously. Acid was one of them. And another one is a mixture of Adderall, what the fuck was it?
Is there with a T?
Trazodone.
Yeah,
Adderall, Trazodone, and I smoked a fat ass joint. I was so gone. I was in my underwear. Winter, dead winter outside in Utah. I was in my underwear walking around my neighborhood saying, God, please don't let me die. Please don't let me die. In my fucking underwear. No shirt on, just my undies. I was gone, so. My brother told me to play the game for him while he was making food in the kitchen. And it was a game. I was like, my character is here with a sword. There was a dragon in front of me. I fucking swinging, okay? But I realized when I came back to, I was swinging at a pillar and the dragon was hitting me from behind. That's how fucked up I was. I was doing nothing towards the game. And then after I walked around my neighborhood in my underwear saying, God, please don't let me die, I got back to my house, went to my room, I was in bed, and I got on my phone. I was typing to my homie that I just smoked that joint with, just telling him shit I thought. I came back to it. There's a fucking big-ass paragraph just right there on my text. Didn't mean anything. Bunch of fucking gibberish. Bunch of gibberish. I was crazy. And then my acid trip, my heart rate was going insane and shit like that, but I was dead, for sure. My life flashing between my eyes and shit, you know. Crazy shit.
Were you really born in a bathtub?
Was I really born in a bathtub? Yes, I was born in a bathtub. Reason being, my dad didn't want me. My mom hid her pregnancy for the entire time until I plopped out in the bathtub. And yeah, I wasn't a hospital baby. I was a bathtub baby. And it's cool. It's a cool thing.
What do you want to pursue? What do you want to? What do you want to pursue music as a career?
God, why do I want to pursue music as a career? Because it's my deepest passion. Like nothing makes me happier than this shit. Nothing makes me happier than my fans liking my music. I dropped an album, and people were telling me that it made them cry. That shit hit me. People have got my name tatted on them. That shit hit me. I gotta make it. Like I have to do this shit. Not just for myself, but for my family and my friends and my fans.
Who was your biggest role model?
My biggest role model is my mother. She helped me a shit ton just because she's my mom. She let me be exactly who I wanted to be. She didn't conform me into anything, any religion, any type of person, nothing like that. And I love her for that. She's the toughest person I've ever met in my entire life. She's been through more than anybody I know, but she's gotten through it. And that's a big lesson to me. You can get through anything. But yeah, my mom's definitely my biggest role model for a lot of reasons I didn't even say.
When did you start smoking the Buddha? The Green Goddess?
I started smoking weed at 13 years old. And I didn't get high like the first 11 or 12 or 13 times. I can't remember one of those numbers. But yeah, I didn't get high for a while smoking, you know. I don't think I was inhaling. Oh, I wasn't doing something right. That's obvious. But yeah, once I did get high, I was like, damn, that's fucking lit. and I started smoking, and been doing it since.
What made you start rapping?
Tech Nine made me start rapping, just going along to songs and shit like that, perfectly. I was like, damn, I could do that. Yeah, Tech Nine started making me start rapping.
Who are your favorite artists from different genres outside of rap?
My favorite artists from different genres outside of rap. Okay, we got Avenged Sevenfold. Amazing, first band I ever like loved. We got Foreigner. Amazing. Go listen to their acoustic album.
Acoustic. You say acoustic. It's acoustic.
Acoustic. Fuck it. Go listen to their Go listen to their acoustic album and smoke a fucking blunt and chill back. Listen to the shit. It's fire. Please. Foreigner acoustic album. Gas.
There you go.
And another one, Christina Perri. Fuck. Jar of Hearts is my shit, dude. I'll bump that track any day. That shit's gas. Who are some other ones outside of... I fucked with Flume for a while there. Flume's dope.
Flume?
Yeah.
BMTH?
Yeah, Bring Me the Horizon. A Day to Remember.
They're old shit.
Shit, what's some other ones? I used to listen to a lot of EDM, so like Datsik, fucking Brat Killa, Skrillex even, who else? Excision, yeah.
Dollar Dubs.
Dollar Dubs, yeah, Diplo. I've listened to a lot of music in my life. I can't think of them all right now, but that's some of them, yeah.
What is your approach or process for writing a new song?
Alright, so it depends on what song I'm making. Like I said, I'm pretty diverse. But if I'm making a sad song, I'll get sad, you know. I'll put myself in that dark spot to create that art and help others. Or if I'm making a lit song, I'll throw in some of my nice clothing, my Gucci slides, some shit like that. I'll get lit, I'll fucking dance around, whatnot. I'll get in the mood to write that song, and then I'll start writing it, you know. Beat matters a lot too. Really depends. As soon as I hear a beat, I know if I like it or not. I know what my flows are gonna be, type shit, you know. So, yeah, my process is just getting myself in that mood, so it's raw emotion going onto the track.
What is your favorite time era?
My favorite time era is probably like old Japanese, medieval type times, just because like they did a lot with nothing, pretty much, and that shit's cool to me. Like, very innovative people, and that's just cool to me, for real.
What was your childhood like?
Huh. My childhood. Okay, so I'm the second youngest of 7 kids. I've got 5 brothers and I have 1 sister. So there was a lot of tension there, you know. We were always fighting and shit, hospital trips, whatnot, stuff like that. And I moved a lot. I was moving every 1 to 2 years probably, restarting in school, restarting with friends. And that shit was rough. That shit really was tough. And I never really had that father figure in my life, so you know, it's kind of a rough childhood. We never really had a lot of money, shit like that. Living like 4 people to a bedroom type shit, small apartments, whatnot. But we pushed on. We made it through, you know. It was a little rough, but it wasn't as rough as some other people. So I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for everything I did have.
What was your family like?
My family's fucking crazy. We're all crazy. From youngest to oldest, to my mom, to my dad. We're all crazy, but we're all very loving people. If you need help, we're there, for real. That's just how we are. If you know my family, you know we're crazy, that's for sure.
What habits do you need to create in order to pursue music more fully? Give it a full send.
What habits do I need to create to full send my music career?
Shout out Nook Boys.
I need to like get into the habit of fucking with people, honestly, because I don't fuck with a lot of people. You do one thing I don't fuck with, and like that can define how much I fuck with you, really. But if I can just let go of that one thing, I can probably fuck with you a lot, you know. So and this goes for artists. Like I need to collab more. I need to get in the habit of that. I need to get in the habit of writing every single day, because I don't write every single day now. I write majority of the days, but not every single. But I need to wake up and write down shit. Before I go to sleep, I need to write down shit, write bars constantly. I need to get in the studio more. I need to do that. Make that a habit for sure.
What made you want to start creating clothing?
So, I was always I never really cared about clothing when I was younger or anything like that. I wear raggedy ass shit all the time. I didn't really give a fuck, you know. But I started to care what I look like, care my appearance more. And then I started to care about fashion a lot, shit like that. Started buying a lot of shoes, started buying a lot of clothes. And I went to New York City, and I saw how much people express themselves through their clothing. And I thought I could do that, but I just have to make it. I have to put who I am with my body through my clothing. So I did that. I just started creating what I felt with my emotions and shit like that, putting it on the clothing, and that's what made me start creating the clothing.
What's your biggest passion outside of music?
My biggest passion outside of music is definitely graphic design. Just because I've been doing it for 3 years, just about as long as I have my music. So yeah, that's my biggest passion for sure, outside of music.
How long have you been a graphic designer?
I've been a graphic designer for 3 years. I started in 2016. Just started using Photoshop, working 4 or 5 hours a day on Photoshop, learning the shit, just figuring shit out, you know. So yeah, 3 years.
Would you consider yourself an outcast?
Would I consider myself an outcast? Yes, because I've always been one. Growing up here in Utah, going to school, I wasn't Mormon, so I immediately made me an outcast. Plus, I smoked weed. Plus, I skateboarded, so that just added on to it. And when I walk around the streets and shit here, or walk around a mall or some shit like that, you know, people stare at me because I got like raise hell on my pants, or I got a finger flipping you off type shit, broken hearts all over the place, shit that says "let me die please," victim on the back of my hoodie. My fucking fingernails are painted. I want a nose ring. My hair is black. I'm gonna put some pink into it. Yeah, I'm very different, so it makes me an outcast, and I love it. I love being different. I don't like being like everyone else, you know. That shit ain't fun to me.
You want to have kids? Little littles?
Do I want to have kids?
Little Revs and Revettes?
Yes, I do. I want 2 kids at least. I want a girl and a boy, a Rev and a Revette. Oh well. But yeah, I do want kids. I don't know how many. I'll let fate decide that.
If you could go anywhere on the world with one person, where would you go and who would it be?
If I could take any one person anywhere in the world, where would I go and who would it be? It would be my mom. I'd take my mom to Alaska to see the polar bears and stuff like that. Just because she's always wanted to do it, so it's something I would take her to do. And I would have fun doing it. I know I'd enjoy it, and I know she would enjoy it, so that's what I would do.
What do your tattoos mean?
My tattoos.
Your tattoos.
Okay, so I got this one. LLJ stands for Long Live Jose, for XXX Tentacion, rest in peace. And then just one of his logos, Broken Heart. Then I got this one, which is nothing. It's just 1999, year I was born, you know. Nothing too special. I'm going to be inked up everywhere for sure. Inked up from my feet up, no doubt. One day, I'll get it.
Where did you get your style of fashion from?
Myself. My style and fashion comes from me completely, really. I mean, I look at other artists and I like what they wear and shit like that, but in the long run, when I wake up, I put on what I want to put on. I wear exactly what I want to wear. No one influences me in that way. And yeah, so my style pretty much comes from just me, myself, and I.
If you could take back one thing in your life, what would it be?
Doing all the drugs. If I could take one thing back in my life, it would be doing all those fucking drugs. Because the shit, it was fun, yeah, but like, I'm sure it made me stupider in a sense, you know, like, it probably lost some brain cells and whatnot. I missed out on a lot because of it. I didn't pursue a lot because of it. And yeah, if I could take it back, I would. Most definitely would take that back.